So yesterday you set up your CodePen page ready for me to see what you can see. It's really good, most of you seem to have done that, and hopefully as well you remember to go into the CSS and scroll down and search for Bootstrap, and so you've got this now showing up, and so it looks all nice and bootstrappy. So some of this is revision, and I think the first thing we should do is just revise the basics of HTML and CSS. So I'm going to give you a task to do. It's going to take us a couple of days, and we're just going to get some HTML happening and some CSS. So the task is, I've got some videos. This is the digital competencies which the Year 9s are supposed to watch and learn from. And as you can see, I haven't got as many views as I should, and I think I need to make my pages look better, more visible and so on. So that may be the problem. We'll see. So what I am going to suggest that we do is we hop into a video. Here's the usernames and passwords one. Thank you, welcome. And we're going to grab the embed code, copy that HTML, which is just an iframe, which you can drop straight into our page. So I'll leave the heading there for now and drop that in there, and I've got my nice looking web page. And if I save it, I can now look at that in full page view, get an idea. Yep, not great so far, but we need to do a little bit more work, and I can go grab more videos. So I might just nip in and grab video number 2, just as an illustration. I just really want to, I should have paused that, shouldn't I, before I started. Where was I? Share. There we go. Share, embed, copy, back to my page, put that right there, and now I've got 2 videos which will be stacked side by side. They're nicely bootstrapped side by side, but it's just not good enough at the moment, is it? I've got this white background, I've got 2 videos which are just side by side, and the padding, we can do much better. So I'm going to do things like I'm going to change in the CSS, I'm going to change the body, and the style of the body is going to be the background color. So background, I was kind of hoping it was going to auto-complete some of that. Never mind. Background color, oh, beautiful shade of red maybe. Let's see how that looks. Yep, checking that works. And I could change my H1 to have a different font face, font family, and I can choose whatever. I can go searching for a font family maybe. I'm not actually going to bother doing that, but you probably should. And maybe we should put some borders around these things. I actually think what I might just do is put each of these videos inside a div. So div id equals video 1 would be decent name. So that's going to be all the way down to this / iframe. So / div. I know it's not ideal to do your editing in this teeny weeny little window here, but you know, it'll do for now. And when we're back in class, we'll use Notepad++ and work in there. So video 2, we'll perhaps give a different style to / div, and what I might choose to do, so I've got 2 IDs, so hashtag video 1, why don't I give that a bit of extra padding 20 pixels maybe, and maybe a border and make that 30 pixels. And is that the correct way to do a border? I can't remember. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to look up CSS borders. I think I might need to set a border style as well. So easy enough to grab some example code. Which one should we grab? How about border style solid? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So where was I? CodePen border style solid. Is that updated? Oh, look at that. Nice. And so on. So the intention of today's lesson is just to get the idea of, yeah, we've got some code which is going to go over here, grabbing a little bit of content so we can actually get not just plain text and nothing else, and getting some CSS that actually applies to that code. So in a perfect world, you'll have at least one where you're styling an entire element, one where you're styling an ID, and I wonder if anyone will be able to do me a class as well. Again, you can Google it, can't you? And that'll do. That's enough for one lesson, and if you can get that done by 4 p.m. and I'll check through, do it in your same CodePen you were working on yesterday, because I can just go through those links and look at what you've done there. Cheers.